today we're going to be talking about tobacco again. If you remember from last class, we talked about just the dangers of it and everything. We talked about nicotine and how addictive it is, and we talked about just the different forms of how you can consume tobacco. So today we're going to be talking about the health risk of tobacco. So we're going to be kind of going into cancers and how it can affect your cardiovascular health. So we're going to start out with a question. Can you think of any cancers that could be caused by tobacco use? Sam? Lung cancer. Anything else? Mouth cancer. I saw your hands. Lung cancer, mouth cancer? Okay, yeah. So it's funny that you guys say lung cancer and mouth cancer because that's what we're going to be focusing on tonight. But I have a little chart here that shows all the cancers that could happen in your body from tobacco use. So of course we got the mouth and throat cancer, which you guys said, and your lung cancer. But it can also affect like your stomach and your pancreas and just about every organ there is. So, tobacco smoke. Tobacco smoke, right, when someone smokes it, the smoke that comes out of it has 70 chemicals that is cancerous. And the chemicals that get into your bloodstream, like start to change the DNA, and the DNA, you know, that helps grow the cells, but then they grow unusual cells, which creates cancer. So that's just the sum up version of what I have there. But here I have just a little slide that shows the smoke, how it gets into your bloodstream, changes your DNA, creates unusual cells, and creates cancer. Secondhand smoke. Does anyone know what secondhand smoke is? So that's whenever you inhale smoke from someone else smoking. So it might not even be you that is smoking, but say you're walking down the street and someone's lighting up a cigarette by the Walmart and you're inhaling it, that's secondhand smoke. But the bad thing about that is that you can still get cancer from that. Anytime you breathe in the smoke from someone else's cigarette and everything, that's like it's not just as much as a risk, but it is a risk for cancer and cardiovascular problems. I have this little quote down here that says, research suggests that secondhand smoke may increase the risk of breast cancer, nasal sinus cavity cancer, and nasopharyngeal cancer in adults, and leukemia, lymphoma, and brain tumors in children, which is really scary, especially for families, say, that the parents smoke and they're in enclosed cars with their kids, and the kids are inhaling the secondhand smoke, like down over there. But I know that they made it illegal in some states, thankfully. So with the people around you, either desk partners or if it's behind you, discuss some ways you can avoid secondhand smoke. Just different scenarios, how you can address it with someone, say if someone's smoking near you, all that kind of stuff. So go ahead and talk amongst your partners. Sam, why don't we talk with Sam? With Lily. Nice. Nice, Jake. Just don't do it.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to Kobe. That is one.
Again, this is secondhand smoke, so someone else is smoking, and how you can avoid these things. All right, about 20 more seconds. All right, that was a quick 20 seconds. So I want to hear some examples. What are some ways that you can avoid secondhand smoke? Anyone? Walk away from them. Now, what if you're in an enclosed car with them? What are you going to do? Jump out. No, so of course it becomes like a hard question sometimes of like how can you avoid, like say if your friend or your parent is smoking and you don't want those health risks on you. You can sit them down, have a conversation with them. You can distance yourself. I know that's hard, but I mean, it is your own health, and I'd hope that you guys choose to protect your health. So lung cancer. Lung cancer is in your lungs, right? And this is the leading cause of cancer deaths worldwide. And the thing is that smoking is the leading cause of lung cancer. So if we cut out smoking, then we cut out the leading cause of cancer deaths. but it's easier said than done, right? So the risk increases with length of time and number of cigarettes smoked. So if you quit right now, then your chances of lung cancer go down significantly. Some symptoms of lung cancer is a new cough, coughing up blood, shortness of breath, chest pain, hoarseness, weight loss, bone pain, headache, all that jazz of similar coughing, So according to the CDC, smoking tobacco products causes almost 9 of every 10 cases of lung cancer. Again, we cut out the smoking, then that cuts down so much cases of lung cancer. Oral cancer, mouth cancer, throat cancer, whatever you want to call it. So this is obviously in your oral range. It can be from any type of smoking, especially tobacco dip. We talked about tobacco dip a little bit last time, but that's when the dip is in between your gums and your mouth. So this is kind of gross. I didn't include an actual picture. I looked at the pictures and I was like, I'm going to spare you guys. But it can be white, red, raised patches in your mouth. It literally describes it as crusty lesions. It's pretty gross. And so those are just other symptoms of it: bad breath, pain, numbness, soreness. I guess you guys can look that up on your own time, but didn't want to include that. So smoking affects your heart. So we're going to talk more about the cardiovascular problems of smoking. How does it affect your heart? So when you smoke, right, that's the next slide. So any amount of smoking can cause damage. Risk for heart disease, heart attacks, strokes, all that goes up. But something interesting is that you're more at risk if you have diabetes, unhealthy cholesterol, high blood pressure, obesity problems, or on birth control pills. And then we kind of go into how nicotine raises the blood pressure, right? But then it causes the blood vessels to constrict, so it blocks some blood going to your heart, right? And it's making your heart work harder. And that's like just a summarization of that. But what I have actually is an experiment. So I thought we were going to have a lot more people tonight. It would have been more fun. We're going to split up boys and girls. Yeah, that's good. 4 and 3. We'll do 2, 3, 4. All right, so the experiment is you guys are going to be racing to drink a cup of water. So no one can complain because this is hydration. But some of you guys are going to get large straws and some of you guys are going to get small straws. And you're going to see, obviously, who can drink it faster. Should we do boys versus girls, or should we do girls against girls, boys against boys? You guys call.
Boys against girls.
Boys against girls? All right, we'll do that. Actually, no, we're going to do results more accurate. I feel like girls against girls, boys against boys. So 2 girls, raise your hand real quick. 1, 2. You guys are the small straws. Here's it. Right? And here's your water. We're gonna make it equal.
Good, I was about to run out.
You're welcome. All right. And then 2 others, you guys are gonna get large straws. And then 2 boys, raise your hand. You guys are small straws. Kobe is a large straw. All right, here we go. Small, small. All right, now we got to get the large straws. So we got 1, 2, 3 large straws. I went to Target today to get these straws, and they were all out of like regular straws and the coffee straws. So
I got a ton in my car.
I know, it was like, why are they out of, like, when I need it? And I had to get like other straws. So now I have straws galore.
I don't like drinking things without straws.
You spill. That's okay, because I got more water.
Oh, can't cheat your way out of this.
We have nothing to wipe it up with.
Use your shirt.
Oh my god. This is such a problem.
All right. Man, time management, Riley. You're making me waste some time here.
You can do this.
All right, does everyone have Kobe?
This is like actually a problem.
Fill up like here.
Should I slurp it up? Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, on my go. Wait, I need a timer, right? As soon as you finish your drink, raise your hand so I can mark it. Okay. Ready, set, go. Kobe, 4 seconds. Hannah, 6. All right. Jake, you're done already? All right. I think everyone's done except Sam. All right. So obviously, Kobe got it in about 4 seconds. Everyone else got it in about 8 seconds. Hannah, I think you were around 5, 6 seconds. Nice. You got a mop. So what that's trying to simulate is actually how whenever the tobacco smoke gets into your body, into your bloodstream, so your veins, that's all constricting. So not your blood is, sorry, your heart is working harder to get the blood pumped to your heart and everything. So next, so sum it up. Nicotine constricts the blood vessels, which decreases the blood flow and makes the heart have to work harder. And we demonstrated that in our experiment. I thought honestly it would take a lot longer. I didn't think you guys would be able to drink that in 4 seconds because I'm a slow drinker. But this is my biblical integration is, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do to all the glory of God. And that is 1 Corinthians 10:31. References, but we got a little test. I spared you guys last time, didn't give you a quiz. This time you guys got a quiz. I also printed out way more copies than I needed for 6 people, 8, whatever it is. I'm going to give you guys about 1 more minute. Okay, I think everyone's done. Either that, you guys work on your bracelets. So we're going to go over the quiz. So question number 1. Lung cancer is the only cancer that can result from tobacco use. True or false? Jake?
False.
Correct. Number 2, how many chemicals are in tobacco products that can cause cancer? Someone else other than Jake? Lily? 70 is correct. I know, these numbers are all close. I kind of made it a little harder. Number 3, the chemicals that can get in your bloodstream affect your DNA. True or false? Someone other than Jake? Kobe? True. Again, if we go back to that slide, right, it's the smoke, you inhale it, right, and then it gets into your bloodstream, affects your DNA. DNA causes your cells to create unusual cells, which can cause cancer. Number 4, you can get cancer from first-hand smoke but not second-hand smoke. True or false? Hannah. False, right? You can get cancer from secondhand smoke. There's not percentages there, but it's definitely possible. Number 5, what is not a symptom of lung cancer? Taylor. Yes, neck swelling. I just added that in for the fun of it. I thought it kind of went with the rest of it. So symptoms of lung cancer are coughing, chest pain, headache, kind of like a cold, but times 10. Number 6, what is a symptom of oral cancer? Or mouth cancer, throat cancer, whatever you want to call it. Lily.
White or red patches inside the mouth?
Yes, that is correct. Number 7, your risk of heart disease decreases if you quit smoking now. True or false? True, that's always true. It doesn't matter when you stop smoking, your health will thank you for it. All your chances of cancer and cardiovascular problems will go down significantly. Number 8, you are more at risk for cardiovascular problems from smoking if you, Riley? You can popcorn someone if you need it. It is if you're on birth control pills. All right. So, does anyone have any questions? No? All right. Should we do one more round of the water but switch the straws just for the fun of it?
Yes.
All right. I got a bunch of straws.
Give me the big straw.
All right. So let's do opposite. Big straw. Big straw. Small straw. Big straw. Small straw.
Big straw.
Big straw.
Definitely big straw.
All right, small straw.
You were surprised
This is the most water I've drank all day.
Well, that's good. This is health class.
Oh, can I have another cup, please?
Why do you need another cup?
I threw mine away.
Oh, okay.
So did Kobe.
No, I didn't.
Kobe.
Jake threw mine
Thought it was big.
Fine, fine, fine. Can you pull that?
Thank you. Mrs. Wyson.
It's
That's how you
Wyson.
say your name.
Sorry.
Wyson.
What is it?
Wyson.
What are you doing?
Wyson.
Hey.
Maybe it's Wyson.
There you go. That's Kobe's.
All right, awesome.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Perfect.
All right. We're going to go on my go. But the rules are, has to be on the table, no hands. I'm just making up rules at this point. Ready, set, go. Okay, okay.
Kobe.
All right, awesome. Jake and Sam tied, and then it was Lily. Riley, were you using 2 straws back there? Oh. All right. So that's my lesson today about the health risks of tobacco. And next time we'll be talking more about the history and peer pressure. Thank you for being a good class, and y'all are dismissed.